I've been excited to talk about a couple things, though. I will let you know. Like, so far, I've really wanted to talk about this, though. Now that we're getting past the last president, we're getting past 45. Now that we're getting right to the cusp of it, and this is a question I just happened to think up, and I can't believe I thought it up. It's dumb. When we see flags, just American flags going so hard, big flags, little flags of all sizes on vehicles or somehow represented in someone's way, because we're past this past president, do we have to ask that person what type of America they want? You know what I mean? Like it's past us thinking like we're a unified country now because of all the division, and that we've had such times of such division. We learn from experiences, right? When you learn from those experiences, you don't try to repeat the same mistake. So when you see a flag, do you have to ask that person what type of America they represent to know if you guys will be able to mesh or not? Are you able to tell where somebody's ethics or where their loyalties lie on which side of the fence based on them wearing a flag or not? I've been really weirded out by these questions. Like, it's really kind of bugged me now, especially right after the election. Sure, we don't know the extent. I just found out some crazy shit. Like, essentially, Trump can turn over the election. If they go to that extent, if the Republican Party will back him enough, if nothing, he can go to the extent of overturning the election and possibly getting recounts in different areas and then going for a second term presidency. That's what he believes will happen. But the American people, because of the experiences we've had, there's a notable shift. I'll tell you about a person for me. I'm at work. Couple comes up, older couple, and they're talking about how Trump had it together and how Joseph Biden is basically a decrepit old man. He can't handle himself, let alone anything else. So my job at that point is just to ring them out as a cashier. If I was to apply who I am as a person, then my job, if I want to employ a comedy or entertainer in that moment, is to, not exactly pander to them. There's two different responsibilities. Cashier, just cash them out, send them on their way. That's my job. As a person who's trying to be a stand-up comedian, stand-up comic, entertainer, it's my job to poke fun at everything they're saying. They don't realize that. They don't realize I'm going to poke fun at everything you're saying. So I poke fun. I made a joke about Donald Trump. They laughed at that. I made a joke about Joseph Biden. They laughed at that. I made a joke about the whole process. But I had to ask because they left with like a flag on their vehicle, and I had to ask, like, what America do you want? What America do you represent? Is it the same united type of efforts I represent? I don't know. Is it a segregated and skewed America because they're a little bit older, coming from a different generation? Maybe. I don't know. All I do know is that they were in support of Trump. I'm not. But I'm not pushing off my belief on anyone else. I'm not going to sit there and force other people to join along my cause, because when I go into that voting booth, it's just me. Vote for who you want to vote for. I'm going to vote for who I vote for. But the fact is, what are you going to do based on the person you voted for? Because I didn't plan to do shit. I plan to crack jokes. I plan to make fun of the person I voted for. I plan to make fun of the person you voted for. I plan to make fun of the person who's available to be voted for. That's what I consider my job. That's my responsibility, is to keep an open mind and keep everybody getting these jokes. It's my job. And I do it quite well, man. You know what I'm saying? But when you see a flag now, do you have to ask what side of the line you're on? What side of the fence have you chose? And does your side of the fence want to heal with my side of the fence? Because a lot of people, unfortunately, nowadays, they ain't going to ask that question. You know what the most common sentiment is? Fuck your side of the fence. What? Your side of the fence kills babies. Your side of the fence clearly believes we should just bow down and give the country over to foreign nationals. Your side of the fence is racist. Yo, everyone's throwing jabs at the other side, yo. I just want to see, because I'm the only person to feel like I'm on my side asking, does your side of the fence want to make peace? Might have 4 more years of being able to take a breath without this ridiculous fucking, ridiculous dictator-like orange man saying some weird, wild shit. And I don't say orange men to offend Syracuse. I'm not trying to insult Syracuse. Salute to Syracuse. Syracuse. But what side of the fucking line are we on? And if we're not on the same side, let's see what we can do to make these states united, bruh. I feel like that should be the goal. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So anyway, let's wrap this up with a few more things, and then I'm going to get out of here. I believe, and I could be crazy, but I truly believe within, and this is absolutely, this could be insane, but with everything that we've gone through, trust me, I believe this will happen immediately. Within 2 presidents, there's an app you can go ahead and vote. A voting app within 2 presidents. Due to the severity of the poll watchers, the poll counters, the severity of the situations and conditions that they were all put under, I don't think they're going to make people go through this again. I don't think they would want to. That seemingly hurts. What you got going on, it doesn't allow you to sit there and have a clean democratic process. Clean democratic process. Vote for the South. So it doesn't allow you to have a clean democratic process. When you got armed people showing up there to go ahead and watch people who are just good at math. You can put 1 to 1 together and it doesn't equal 3. Good for you. You know, you should be able to count in peace. 1, 2, 3. Look, when I do this so smooth when there's no guns involved. One, 2, 3, 4. Like, I feel so easy. I can count till 5 and like no guns involved. I feel safe. Numbers are my safe space. Within two presidents, voting app. Here's why. With the voting app, it gives you the capability of going ahead and tracking your IP addresses of each individual voter. Now, that would mean that the IP address would have to be linked to an account of yours that's already currently created, something that they already know is linked to you. And it would verify your vote, and in the databases it would say, yeah, you voted. all linked in. Now you'd have to go ahead and figure out people not being able to enter multiple votes, which I'm sure with all the technology we have, and if you can create an app within 30 days, trust me, you can create a voter app within the next 8 years. Right? The app will have capabilities of going ahead and letting people vote, register in their area, and this could happen very, very soon. All it takes is them actually going ahead and putting the technology to it. Like, they have all the pieces. They have all of the technology on how to make apps. They have the background and information of what you're trying to change by creating the app, the voter problem, all the I speak in a language you do not know called BS. Yes, I am the best at it. Stupid. Just say real quick, I do have a record coming out. You know what I'm saying? The record that's coming out is going to be called Thirds. It's produced by Camouflage Monk. It'll be engineered by Tony Boy. He put his fucking thing down. It's at Bridge Studios NY. That's a place that's owned by my man Brennan, Tony Boy, Eugene Kennedy. You know, these amazing, incredible artists who have helped me with my project Thirds, which will be coming out soon. DJ Optimus Prime put down his cuts on the matter, and it's absolutely delicious. You're gonna love it. It's only a couple tracks. Like I said, I'm not waiting too long. I'm giving you some quick, delicious, tasty little content. No, bite-sized pieces. Come grab it. Thirds coming out real soon. Just wanted to announce that and let you guys know it'll be coming real damn soon. Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Thirds. Produced by Camouflage Monk, engineered by Tony Boy. You know what I'm saying? Cuts by DJ Optimus Prime. I'm your boy Mad Dukez. Why wouldn't I deliver? You know what I mean?